Rosy friends, it's Julie, and today I'm just going to do a quick little makeup look that I like for springtime. And while I'm doing it, you will probably see a lot of chair dancing, which is the only kind of dancing that I do because I'm listening to my playlist that I've built, and that's my primer that I'm using. It's the color correcting e.l.f. primer. It's very, very green. Anyway, I'm going to be holding up all the products to the camera so that you can see it, but you'll probably have to hit pause if you want to actually be able to read the bottles because I didn't hold them up there for very long, and this is clearly video has been sped up. But yeah, so if you do actually want to check out the music that I'm playing, I will put a link on the screen so that you can check out that playlist. But other than that, you'll just see me silently dancing around to it in my chair. I use the Physicians Formula Cover Green color correcting stick, and I just paint that stuff all over my face. The redness isn't too bad. I just got out of the shower there, that's why my hair is wet, but yeah, the redness really isn't too bad on my face. It has been doing so well lately. So I'm just used to covering the whole thing up and going crazy with that stuff. So that's what I've done. Oh, and then I remembered at the last minute that I wanted to do stuff for under my eyes to cover up dark circles. And that is from Essence. It's the No More Dark Circles, I think is what it's called. And it's kind of a peachy pink kind of stick. Now I am more chair dancing and getting ready with the foundation, which is the CoverGirl Clean. It's for sensitive skin, and that one is in the color Ivory, which is slightly darker than the color that I wear during the winter time. And I'm just using an e.l.f. brush to blend that all in around my face, and now I'm searching for a mirror, which I do find, and just trying to get an even coverage on there and make sure that the green does not shine through because I will be headed out later on after this video. Next, I'm deciding on the powder that I want to use. I just decided to go with the one that I use the most, which is the Mineral Wear talc-free one. I really like the little cloud of smoke that it gives, but it is in the color Translucent. It's from Physicians Formula. I find when my skin isn't that bad, then this is a really nice, just sort of top powder, finishing powder kind of look, and it actually just gives that little bit of extra coverage, and I really like it. This is NYX Electro. That's the blush that I'm going to use. I really like this one. It replaced one that I used for years. I used the same color over and over for years, and this one's a little bit lighter, but it's a lot more fun, and I find that it works really well in the spring and summer, because it just has that kind of sun-kissed look, and despite the fact that I haven't gone in the sun for a while without coverage, I like to have the look of it. Next I'm using, I think that one was called Whipped Cream. It's from NYX as well, and it's my favorite sort of base color for my eyelids. It makes all the other colors pop. I just love it, and because it's so white, it stops me from looking like a ghost. Then this one's called Limelight. It's from Annabelle. That shadow is just kind of the one that I'm using over the main part of my lid. As you can see, I am not a makeup expert. I do like putting it on. I have a really good time listening to music and doing it, but I'm not an expert in this. And then I'm using the darker color of those two. It's an e.l.f. duo, but there's just numbers. There are no actual names to that. So I'm using that just for the crease and kind of the outer corner of my eye. And I'm just sort of doing a light. I don't want to go too nuts because it's just the daytime that I'm going to be wearing this, so I don't want to have this like dark evening look. And then I'm just blending all that into so that it's not all too dramatic. Then this is the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips. It's in green. It's part of the Green Eyes kit. I really like this one. It's very hard to find. They still make it and it's still out there, but basically, if you see it and you want it, snag it because it could be gone, and like nobody seems to restock it all that much. But I really like it. It comes with black and a really bright purple and this green, and they're beautiful colors. So I really like this one as a spring color because it's just so vibrant and bright, and it's just so nice to see green again after such a long winter. So, do you ever get those twitchy eyes? That's what I'm talking about right there when I just signaled that. But this is the mascara that I intended to use. It has a primer and then the color part. But as you see, the primer side dried up. I've used it only one time, so I just threw it out. And now I'm using Annabelle. I think it's called Blast. And it's in black with a slightly curvy brush. And so there we go. And you're going to see in a minute why I realize that one of the songs maybe on my playlist isn't the best. It's Puff the Magic Dragon. See if you can realize when I have discovered that it's probably not the best song to play while putting on makeup. It's a song that I really love, by the way. I always feel absolutely great when I'm listening to it. But there is a slight problem when it comes to actually putting on makeup. And it would be this one in that, like, That's me glancing over at my player going, oops, I shouldn't have listened to that. Because, yeah, I burst into tears every single time I listen to that song. Is it possible to get through Puff the Magic Dragon without crying? You know, when, like, they get to the point that, like, the dragon lives forever, but not so little boys. Like, that is crushing. Anyway, if you can get through that song without crying, share that in the comments. You should get applause or something, because that's awesome. I've never done it. But yeah, so that's the whole look. Oh, and I didn't show you, but that was a Burt's Bees stick gloss that I used. So yeah, fluffed up my hair a whole pile and threw on some glasses, and that would be the entire look. So it's really not that much. Most of it goes into the foundation, only 3 colors on the eyes, one of them being white, and that would be everything. So I do hope that you like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and that way I know that you like these application videos despite my lack of skill. And I hope you'll subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And other than that, I will see you next time. Oh, and by the way, here is the winner of the Zack's anti-redness cream giveaway. Congratulations! I will be contacting you soon if I haven't already by the time you watch this.